Yeah, so hi everyone. Today I'm going with the example of data warehousing modeling, and this is very important. So, last couple of years back, I was giving the interview for one of the tech company, for example, Amazon. So they asked me, so what is the data modeling? Have you done any kind of data modeling, and why do we need? So today, let me give the brief introduction. So, uh, data modeling is the techniques way to how to store the data in your table. So there is two type of technique for data modeling. So which we are going to talk. The first one is star schema, and the second one is I have given example with Snowflake's schema. So right. So in a star schema, if you see in the part of data modeling, so this is sales fact table, and then have dimension table of the date dimension table and product related product tables stored here. So the fact contain the aggregated information, and these dimensions like product information, product ID, product name, product created date, and something like that, store ID, store. So it is, I gave the example in the e-commerce related because I work in e-commerce. I given. So let's go to the details and what the technology we can use or in the big data. So in the fact table contain the quantitative or aggregative data for analysis or reporting purpose, and dimension table contain descriptive attribute related to fact table. For example, sales is the tables, and then sales ID, product ID, store ID, date, and revenue. So the revenue is the aggregative data, and the product ID, product name. So these are the dimension, right? Store ID, store name, store size, and date is the date, month, year. So when to use, so this star schema, when we do use. Okay, this is very good question. So ideally for a straightforward and high performance query, so it's a very straightforward, we don't have to join many tables, so it's very give the very good performance, right? And it's used for a small and medium size of company which doesn't have much data, so we can use this model. Why to use? Easy to understand. It's very simple, and the performance is single. Since it's a single table, it will give good performance technology. So nowadays the big data technology came, so we can use this is schema inside AWS Redshift, Google BigQuery, Azure. Azure Analytics as well as, and the open source is Apache High, Apache Druid, and the data visualization we can use on top of this Power BI and Tableau. The similarly fact, so let's talk about Snowflakes, right? So it is similar to star schema, but there is a small change. If you see here, this is the fact table, and then this product and product. mm, so this is the product category, so forgot about this one. Order fact table, then date, and the month dimension, year dimension, that's the table. But the customer table, and this is sub dimension table. So there is a sub dimension table which we created. So how do we say normalized dimension? Basically it is similar to star schema, but we normalize means a small table. So when we talk about denormalize means multiple table combined together, but denormalize, normalize means so normalize means making the small table. Denormalize means making the small table, all the columns in the command. So we normalize dimension table and normalize into the multiple related tables. Fact tables is similar to the star schema. Example for e-commerce: sale ID, product ID, customer ID, and date. So here product related information, category related, customer ID we denormalize. If you see a customer ID, again have location ID, and we have location ID. So this is the difference if you see here. So when to use this one? Okay, so this is suitable for the complex query requiring the details data of relationship, right? And so if you have a complex query, then we can use the Snowflakes, and this is for large data models. So if you have very large data sets, you can use. And why we use data integrity, reduce the data redundancy, and improve the integrity, and it's more flexible for complex and detailed query. Technology is AWS Redshift is similar, Google BigQuery, Azure Synapse Analytics, open source Apache is the same technology. Use case for both use case. So these are the example. If you give to the interviewer, I think you can be success. It's very simple, but in interviewer you need to give with example. So for this can be retail company, this can use for e-commerce company, because e-commerce company they might have like lot of data, right? So for more